Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Achele, and in today's video, I share with you all how I had to prepare this big pot of curry or turmeric or yellow rice for my beautiful Cece's restaurant while she was away. She makes her yellow rice, but she's not there, so I'm making my version for her. Okay, so I begin by adding some vegetable oil into a pan, and we'll be making 2 pots of this. Okay, so that I'll add some chopped onions, and I'm using about 2 large onions, and I'm going to fry this until it is nice and translucent. I'll then go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of shrimp seasoning, and 1 tablespoon of salt. I'll give everything a quick stir, and then I'll go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Yes, I love that hint that it gives. When I make this at home, I only use curry powder, but because I'm making a large quantity and also because I want it to be more yellow, I added some turmeric. I then washed about 20 cups of rice and I added it to it, and at this point I'm going to stir fry it until the rice begins to stick on the bottom of the pan, which will be an indication that it is ready to take in our water. This will help our rice be single grained and also absorb a lot of the delicious flavors that I've added into the oil. I taste for salt and I adjusted it a bit. I find that stir frying it with the salt helps the flavors go in better. Now, because I'm using Jasmin rice that does not require a lot of water, I'll add in my water just above the level of the rice, not too much, and then I'll stir everything beautifully, cover it with a parchment paper and the lid, bring it to a boil. Once it boils, we'll lower the heat and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes, and by then all the water or most of the water should have evaporated from it. Give it a stir. This helps the rice have even color. Okay, at times the top of it will be more yellow than the bottom, and if you do not stir at this stage, it'll end up being double color, and we do not want 2 to 3 colors for one yellow or curry rice that we're making. And when cooking with a huge pot, you can always spin your pot around while stirring so that you know you've stirred it very well. Once you've fluffed it up beautifully like this, cover again with your parchment and continue cooking, checking on it periodically and fluffing it so that the steam can go through and through to cook your rice to perfection. Okay, we want this to be nice and delicious because it is going to the restaurant and we do not want to disgrace ourselves. So it is coming together beautifully. Meanwhile, I'm cooking a second pot on the side, which I would be adding vegetables with, because some people like it plain and others like it with a bit of veggies. In a pan, I'm going to add in some coconut oil, which is my favorite to make my veggie stir fry. And then I'll add in some frozen vegetables, season it with some of my all-purpose seasoning. You may add a bit of salt to taste. I'll give this a good stir fry and I'll cook it just until the moisture is out of it. You do not want to add water back into your rice, so you want to cook the water out if there is any. So please do cook this on high heat so that you do not overcook it. And this is what our veggies are looking like. It has cooked down beautifully, and it is time for us to add it to our second pot of rice. I told you all that I was making 2 huge pots. Yes, Sissy, whenever you're not around, Sweet Ajele got you. So we're just going to stir everything together, and you want to add your veggies in when your rice is fully cooked. You don't want it to be halfway cooked because you don't want the veggies to continue cooking and become mushy. Now, whenever you cook rice with veggies like this, you want to ensure that it goes into your refrigerator once everybody is done eating, because the vegetables will help it go bad quickly. And this goes for jollof rice as well. If you like to put vegetables in your jollof rice, always ensure that you store it properly. Otherwise, the vegetables will go bad quickly, which will also cause your rice to go bad. I'll cover it and allow it continue cooking for just about 5 minutes, and both our rice are ready to go to our restaurant. Do you like it with veggies? We got you. You like it plain? We got you there as well. Taste of Flavor is located in New Jersey in Union. Whenever you're in New Jersey, search or Google Taste of Flavor, and your GPS will take you right there for some delicious soul and African food. And while there, let them know Sweet Achille sent you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to try the recipe or to visit Taste of Flavor. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all. Adiana to look on again. Gambling water, gambling fish. And sweet Ajele, Continental food, madam. Food, madam. International food captain.